Greetings, hockey fans! Welcome to Buck Arena in Urbandale, Iowa, as the Des Moines Capitals are getting set for the rematch against the Dubuque Fighting Saints. This is Kevin Way, your play-by-play voice for the Des Moines Capitals this 2025-26 season. Joining you after a exciting come-from-behind victory, shootout win for the Capitals at the JV level. You can see the score still on the scoreboard. 3-2. Capitals were down late. Penalty shot was called with 18 seconds left after a Dubuque player covered the puck in the crease. That resulted in a penalty shot. Kadenop scored on that penalty shot. And the shootout, neither team scored in the first two rounds. Nor did Dubuque in the third, but Zach West did for the Capitals, and they won it. So energy is high after a impressive and emotional senior night last night. Capitals varsity team won last night 4-1. The level of, while execution wasn't perfect for the JV team, the level of energy for the JV team after senior night was high, which is good. Bad news for the Capitals. Tyler Nelson is lost due to injury for this game, an injury he suffered during the JV game. We will see if how long he is out. It's not impossible that it is for the rest of the season. The Capitals are also without Paxton Sacre, who will be serving a suspension for the 5 and the 10, especially the 10 that he picked up for boarding Jackson Heacock last night. And we'll see if the Capitals get A.J. Junta. He had a 10-minute misconduct assessed as a part of that scrum with 18 seconds left. It'll just depend if it was a misconduct or a game misconduct, which I think it was a 10-minute, although even if he had a 2-minute penalty, if it was just a 2-minute penalty, so I probably should correct myself. I did not check. Even with the 2-minute, though, since there's no overtime, you're done. So we'll see if the Capitals do have A.J. Junta available to them as well. So it's we'll see. We'll take this time now to thank our first period presenting sponsors, starting with Jen Stanbro Real Estate. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Let Jen Stanbro Real Estate help you. Jen has been a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006, with expertise representing buyers, sellers, investors, builders, new construction, and executive estates. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Jen is there to help walk you through the process. Learn more about Jen and her team at jenstanbrorealestate.com. Thanks are also in order to Tint World, the sponsor of the penalty box this season, which got the Capitals into a little bit of trouble in the JV game, but they managed to prevail, thankfully. Tint World is your automotive styling center where they focus on the fun in your vehicle. They do window tints, paint protection film, vehicle wraps, and ceramic coating. They can also upgrade your stereo system, add a remote start, and even add purple lighting to your ride to get you in the Capital spirit on the way to the game. Tint World also focuses on residential and commercial glass to help alleviate heat or glare, or to add privacy to your home or office. Stop in and see Tint World in Urbandale from 8 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays. We also want to thank the sponsor of the Caps Kids Captain program, and that's the Goddard School of Waukee. The Goddard School of Waukee believes the start of your child's journey matters, and their mission is to provide the most innovative and inspirational educational experience for young children and families in their community. Call 515-297-6555 or go to goddardschool.com to learn more. And then we also want to thank our marketing partners, starting with Trillic Studio. Trillic Studio is a one-of-a-kind audio and video production facility housed in the iconic Crescent Building in downtown Des Moines. Visit trillicstudio.com to learn more and to get a an idea of the sort of work that they can do for your business, your organization, your nonprofits, maybe even your family. You can check out the Capitals hype video, which was released on social media, notably Facebook and Instagram, just before the Turkey Cup. That's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, for those who remember. And then this season, so it's the second season in a row that Sherlock Studio has made the Capitals hype video. This season, they did so with an assist, figuratively speaking, well, more than figuratively actually, from some students at the Des Moines Area Community College, DMAC. Established in 1966, DMAC is now Iowa's largest community college and offers over 220 credit programs to individuals seeking degrees, diplomas, or certificates. DMAC's main campus is in Ankeny, but it has 2 other campuses in the greater Des Moines area, 3 other campuses in central Iowa, and 6 learning centers in the area as well. DMAC's mission is changing lives and empowering communities. And with 500 plus faculty and staff, small class sizes, and the lowest tuition and fees in the state, it can. Find out if DMAC is right for you at dmac.edu. That's DMACC.edu. All right, we pan to the live look here from Buck Arena. If you missed last night's broadcast, we hope you didn't, but if you did, some of the Saints that the Capitals have to keep their eye on. I didn't check scoring to see if Cade Weiner is still the league leader in scoring. We'll try and check it real quick. Cade is number 22 for the Saints. That'll help if I don't hit incorrect buttons. He is 4th in goal scoring with 26. Gavin Elliott gets the tiebreaker because he's played less games. And yes, Cade is still 2nd, although Aiden Paulson is not far behind at 56. Aiden playing for Ames. Capitals' own Max Myers is currently 6th in scoring in the lead with 47 points. Might as well mention that Sammy Ruiz, number 13 for the Saints, currently 10th in scoring, well, actually tied for 9th with Omaha's Vince Cutler. Definitely 2 players to watch. Another player to watch, Xander Sheehy, who had an excellent snipe last night. He scored Dubuque's lone goal, which put them up 4-1 at the time. The Capitals had to have a really strong third period to win 4-1. That included an empty netter late by Max Myers. Grady Christensen had 2 goals for the Capitals yesterday, and that come from behind victory. But Sheehy now has 37 points in 25 games played. And then Jensen Hill, Alex Henkel, both players to watch. Henkel 2nd in goal scoring with 17 goals in 25 games. And then obviously pay attention to Jackson Heacock as well, 14 goals in 24 games. He goes hard on the forecheck, and is a number of young, so Heacock is a senior, but there's a number of up-and-coming young Saints who are very similar to Heacock. They go hard. They're smaller players, but they go hard. They have an engine. They play fast. Players like number 5 freshman Tyler Randall. He showed that during the JV game. He's all over the place. Sophomore Brock Smothers doesn't have a point yet in varsity, which is almost unbelievable, but he goes hard. Blake Schrader goes hard at forward, but he generally plays defense for the varsity team. for the Saints. He played defense last night. But when he plays forward, he's another one of those players that goes hard. So even after the Saints graduate, Elliot Trausch, who doesn't get a ton of ice time yet on the varsity team, but we gave him the nickname the ubiquitous Elliot Trausch in the JV game this morning because he ended up factoring into all sorts of plays, positive plays for the Saints. So even after the Saints do graduate a very strong senior class this year, they have a lot of solid younger players who will step up to roles, and Dubuque looks like a team that's similar to the Capitals, poised to just keep staying towards the top of the standings. This game, so important for the Capitals. Again, Capitals, it's not just for first, to maintain first in the league. It is to be the team from Iowa that advances to the high school national tournament up in Minnesota in March. The Saints are the team chasing them. The Des Moines Oak Leafs are not far behind either. The top 3 teams in the Midwest League this year are from Iowa. So the battle for that, and actually now the Oak Leafs are actually second now after things have, so the Oak Leafs have 46 points, but the Saints not far behind with 42, and they have a game in hand on the Oak Leafs, so that can repeat. So I correct myself after this weekend. The Oak Leafs are now second place with 27 games played. After 27 games, we'll have 28 games played for the Capitals after today. So being that, if they can be 7 points ahead of the Oak Leafs after today, that would be very, very handy. If it's still only 5 and the Leafs have a game in hand, well, but a win today, it doesn't guarantee the Capitals first place in the league and that berth to Nationals, but it nearly does. You just have to think the Capitals will pick up at least a point or 2 in the final 4 games. As Jackson Fleming leads the Capitals out onto the ice, they'd at least pick up a point in one of the final 4 games, and on the road next weekend in Lincoln, and then a home-and-home series against Waterloo the Thursday and Friday after the Lincoln weekend. And again, the lineup, we'll see who all is and is not out there. We do have a Caps Kids captain. It's a goaltender who's not sure how young. He's not that short. More seniors starting for the Capitals. Starters for the Saints, number 21, Anders Hill. Number 17, Ben Zick. For number 7, Alex Henkel. At center, number 34, Xander Sheehy. And on the wing, number 38, Jackson Heacock. And then in net, the Capitals get to see Colton Stoll. Stoll's only played 1 game this season, as he missed the entirety of the first half. Starting for the Capitals, senior defenseman number 17, Liam Reed. Also starting, number 24, Brett Augustine. Starting, number 18, Luke Logston. Starting, number 10, Gage Behrens. And then starting at forward number 4, Max Myers. And then starting in net, number 1, Jackson Fleming. The kids captain, P.J. Brown, if I heard right. All right, we will pan up toward the flag for the playing or maybe singing of the national anthem. And we have a cell phone ready for recording, so I suspect it is a singing. We'll take a break for the playing of the national anthem and be right back here from Buck Arena for the start of the first period. Well, I should have had the area mic turned up much better for that. I hope you picked it up because I don't know if we have like a talent scout that are finding these people to sing the national anthem, but man, are we nailing it lately. High school sophomore Delaney. I missed Delaney's last name, but gosh, the national anthem sung last night, fantastic. Sung this morning, fantastic. Man. And so our emergency backup goalie, I'm just joking, heads off the ice. Caps kids captain this morning, P.J. Brown. Before the JV game this morning, I think we ended up seeing Squirt Red practicing, so early morning practice for that team. Capitals JV team came out with strong energy for a senior weekend. Senior night ended just before midnight, so not a lot of sleep for the players. See if varsity can carry that even more level of energy. Myers on the draw against Sheehy. Referee Caleb Andrade drops the puck, and we are underway here from Urbandale. Puck swept away by Reed. Augustine with it. Pass behind, and it will go for icing. We'll mention second referee for this game is Troy Dubuque. Brett Swanson is the linesman. I have to admit, I don't remember the name of the second linesman. It's killing me. I know he's officiated games of ours before. Puck flipped way up by Grady Stiles. Myers gets to the puck first. Now Sheehy will pick it up from behind his nets. Pass off the skate of Gage Behrens. Gage Behrens, known as an excellent stick-on-puck defender, one of the best forwards defensively. Oh, and he can snipe. Shot! Stoll got a piece of it, puts the net back on Maureen's, but the whistle had blown. Shot came in from the point from Stiles, but Jarrett Stoll, that's former NHL. Colton Stoll was like calmly with the stick and direct this puck away. Get that net back on its peg and in the ice securely. And this will be fascinating to see how Stoll does. Capitals' previous 2 games were against Andy Schell. Schell played very well. Colton Stoll had a very strong Saints career up until this year. Not that this year's been bad, but again, he missed the first half of the season. So back here late, entering into the season, he was one of the goalies I was most interested in watching. Puck swept, Stiles gets it, feeds it up towards Parker. Parker's in an area pass over towards Christensen. Up to Malang. Malang sends it. Stop. Quick pass over to Liam Henry. His pass intercepted by Christensen. Opp will get it and send it in. Puck sent it, and it was for icing. It was close to the red line, but not quite. Wayne Henley will join Junta, Ben Augustine, and Ryan Logan. So third line with a very different look due to the suspension of Sacre and the injury to Tyler Nelson. Logan gets to the puck, so this will be a big opportunity for Augustine. Augustine trying to center it. Broken up. That was by number 5, Tyler Randall. Centering attempts. Puck tipped towards the neutral zone. Whale get it. Passes over to Henley. Henley's pass intercepted. Michael Poles will send it back in. Whale get to the puck. Reverses it back into the corner for Henley. Henley, oh, the puck died on him. I don't know if he hit a small bit of water or what happened, but Henley will get the puck back. Skates it in behind his net. Into the neutral zone. Fighting it forward. Has it poked away. Puck played up to the neutral zone. Stopped by Logsdon. His pass goes off the stick of Behrens. Heacock going towards the net. Shot. Save. Rebound up front. Henley will emerge with the puck. Capitals are offside. They'll have to tag back up. Myers off the bench looking to play the body. Separates the man from the puck. West feeds it over to Augustine. Augustine's pass tipped. Batted out of midair by Myers. Fed forward by Logsdon. Myers shot blocked. Rebound comes out to Heacock. Looking to clear. Kept in by Augustine. Heacock stops the send in with a well-placed stick. We'll have to maybe find out if Jackson Heacock does have any history in baseball, in which there is no crying, in case you forgot. Myers pass up front. Barrett's over the net. Cleared out. This one will go for icing, and it is so whistled at the 3:26 mark. Capitals don't have a ton of shots on Stoll yet, but they haven't really relinquished any shots on Fleming yet. So far early, I would say advantage Capitals. Off the face-off, Christensen over to the wing, up, shot save. Opp filling in for Sacre. It's a good fit. They're similar players. So the dynamic of the line doesn't change dramatically. Parker tried centering it up toward Opp. Up towards the point to Malang. Malang sends one, takes that funny bounce out of the corner. Opp gets it, shot saved by Stoll! Parker will get the puck in the corner. Couldn't quite settle it in the slow slot. Ott lays the body on Zick. Christensen joining. Malang pinched in and got support from Parker to work together to keep the puck in. Attempted clear. Good stick by Christensen to take the puck away. Parker fires a shot, blocked by Zick. Pass out to Christensen. Lost the handle. Malang to try to keep it in. Parker works his way around Ruiz and sends it in. And that one will go for icing as well. Parker was close to the red line, but kind of similar to one of the Saints icings earlier. Not quite. And sometimes a linesman will give you the follow through. Again, I'm not sure the follow through is all the way to the red line either, but it was all close. Wayne moves it up towards Augustine. Augustine loses the handle at the blue line. He gets to the loose puck. Now Henley back for it. Caught an edge. Saved himself. Puck dumped in. Way back for it. Way evades the forecheck of Poles. Passes it to Henley. Good read by Henley to head over to that side. Way and Henley, as the season has gone on, have started to read off each other quite well. At the beginning of this season, it was not so. Henley sends the puck in on Stoll. Stops that one, moves it to Liam Henry. Behind the play, the Saints do like flying a man high. This shift, it was Michael Poles. Way steps up, stops the puck. Way moves it. Logsdon shot. Off the shoulder of Stoll and out of play. Logsdon will take this face-off at the 5:25 mark against Sheehy. One back towards Way. Way passes to the half wall. Barron shot over the net. Way changed up behind the plate, developing odd man break. Henkel back to Sheehy. Good job on the back check by Barron to break it up. Barron slips into check. Pass across. Almost connected on the pass to Myers. Sheehy with it. Pushed off the puck by Reed. West tries chipping it. Heacock hounded by Logsdon. Logsdon will get the puck. Chips it down into the corner. Heacock gets to a rolling puck, settles it. Sends it up along the boards. West will get the stop in front of the red line. Drops it into the opposite corner. Zip caught an edge, got the puck back, didn't fall. Christensen breaks it up. Pass up front! Into the skate of Behrens. And the net has been dislodged. Another offensive zone face-off for the Capitals. 6:21 having elapsed. Capitals have done a pretty good job of fairly dominant in puck possession here early. They're not able to whistle Sweet Georgia Brown by any stretch, but they've had the possession of the puck in the attack zone quite a bit. Up to Malang, back towards Opp. Opp passed down low. Up to the point to Stiles, across to Malang. Malang shot towards the net, reaching for it. Stoll gets a piece of it, sends it into the corner. Ruiz will get it. Cuts back, pass to the neutral zone. In behind the defense, shot, save! We have a penalty. Cade Weiner got in behind the defense on that one, using his quickness. Slashing. And it's Talon Malang heading to the box for slashing. It's one of those difficult things that with the Saints do like to fly a man high. So the defense can only go so far, and then when you have end up having to have that pivot and the penalty assessed at the 6:56 mark. Augustine heads out with Stiles. Myers, good job to get the face-off. Augustine not able to get it out, though. Stopped at the point by Anders Hill. Shot from the face-off circle, deflected into the glass, and then off the glass into the netting. So Malang in the Tint World penalty box. Capitals on a Jen Stambro real estate penalty kill. Saints win the face-off. Heacock will move it up to Hill. Back to Heacock. Pass across to Henkel. Fired shot. Styles got a stick on that one. Nice job keeping it in by the Saints. Schwartz dishes it to Heacock. Shot save. Barrett's trying to find the puck in his skates. Styles sends it. Stopped by Hill. Poked up by Myers. Myers has speed. Hounded by Henkel on the back check. Myers settles it. Tried chipping it back, but it got broken up. Puck still rolling. Augustine tries stepping up for a check. Now Myers tries to stick. Pass across to Henkel. Elliot Schwartz kind of hit on that. Cleared out to Ruiz. Ended up hooking that pass over towards Henkel more than he anticipated. Attempted clear by Behrens. Goes right into Weiner. Up, low clearance. Henley and Way head out on defense for this PK. Up ended up getting a quality hold. Almost a tackle on Cade Weiner. So Up now goes to the Tint World penalty box. Penalty assessed at the 8:24 mark. Capitals now on a 5-on-3 PK. It's Logston, Way, and Henley. See if the Saints end up getting a quote from Maximus. At my mark, unleash hell. Pass across to Weiner. High slot. Shot. Deflected over the net. Logston got a piece of that one. Logston wins it back. Henley clears it. Stoll will stop it and leave it for Weiner. Weiner's skated into the neutral zone. Holds up. Pass across. Over to Weiner. Weiner again. Shot. Deflect. Good stick by Luke Logston to deflect that one up and out of play. Styles will head out. Malang will exit the penalty box in 2 seconds, so they'll go with two forwards momentarily. That's Junt and Logan with Styles, and then Malang will join his usual D partner. Weiner with the puck. Malang skating in. Shot. Directed away. I think Logan blocked that one. Up to Schultz. Schultz hands on the pass. Gets it back. Moves it back to Weiner. Back to Schultz in the faceoff circle. Shot. Save. No rebound. That'll allow the Capitals to kind of reset. Malang was already well in position, but truly get a good reset. Still a minute 2 left in the holding penalty to Op. Second power play unit now out for Dubuque. Sheehy will take the face off. Comes up towards Henkel. Henkel passes it to the top of the umbrella to Hill. Hill dishes to Heacock. Heacock from the face-off circle. Shot safe. Rebound. Pops up. Gloved out of harm's way by Styles. He got up for that jump ball, and the Capitals will clear it. Hill passes to the right wing. Heacock speeds into the zone. Holds up. Malang takes the puck away. Puck comes up to Hill. Hill, top of the faceoff circle. Shot. Sliding blocked by Junta. One-timer. flubbed a little bit. Again, I can talk for days about how modern sticks. Malang plays the body. That's Heacock. Henkel. Shot. Shaft save by Fleming. And Capitals are at full strength. Puck left the plane service just a tick after the penalty expired. Oh, how very fortunate for the Capitals on that one. So the Capitals do manage to kill off the 5-on-3 penalty. See if they can take that accomplishment and build some momentum off of it. Parker facing off against Ruiz, and not anymore. So Opp will come in and take the face-off.
Go, Cam.
Puck bounces off the face-off. Christensen gets it first, clears it out. Developing 2-on-1 with Parker. Pass across. Out of reach. Good back check by the Saints to prevent it from an easy pass across to Parker. As that one goes in on Stoll. He covers it on the stop with 6:33 left in the first. Face off one, quick diagonal pass up to Henley. Henley, shot deflected, out of play. Henley wasn't able to get that puck settled as quickly as he would have liked. Parker on the draw against Ruiz. Christensen has it taken away. Shot, pad save. Second shot blocked. Puck will land. Well, ended up hitting the glass in front of the Pirates' Cove. Malang and Stiles out with Myers, who's taking the face-off. One back by Sheehy, pushed back to the point. Malang with it. Cuts back from the forecheck of Henkel. Pass up to Behrens. Behrens pass a little behind Myers. Henkel gets to it. Sends it towards the net, directed away by Fleming. Centering attempt. Stopped by Behrens, who moved it up to Malang. Malang with the send-in. Glove by Stoll, and like, nope. All covered back up with Logston approaching. Stoll was looking to move it to the defense to try to quickly start a breakout, but it's like, no, that's not going to work. So Stoll looking sharp early, confident in his movements. Clear out of the face-off. Oh, it'll leave the zone. Stiles gets it, dumps it in. Pass over to Anders Hill. Dumped in, tips. Pass it to Myers. Myers feeds it up to Logston. Logston settles the puck. Fans on the shot. Myers gets it. Shot off the post! To the point. West with it. Towards Myers. Spin shot. Blocked out front. Behrens trying to keep the puck in. Up to the neutral zone. Swept away by Malang. Logston back for the puck. Logston skating it in. Pass back to Behrens. Luke Behrens, as Gage Behrens is now out on the ice as well with Zach West. West shot through traffic, hits bodies up front. Back up to West again. West skating it. Can't get it. Oh, got a bit of a shot off in the end. Logan with the keep in. His shot. Rebound. Johnson scores! AJ Jetta from Ryan Logan. Junta open scoring at the 12:33 mark. Rebound out front. Jammed it in. Ruiz clean faceoff win. First shifts off of goals. So important in maintaining, grabbing back momentum. And Zach West getting the second assist on the goal. Pass up to the blue line. Weiner dishes low pass intended to go up toward Schultz, broken up by Christensen. Christensen holds up, sends it in towards Stoll, who will direct it into the corner. Henry will get to it, sends it off by Partition and out to the neutral zone. Stiles send in, blocked, just beyond the blue line. Christensen battling to get the puck low, does so. Stoll leaves it for Henry, off, hard on the forecheck. Pass up toward Jensen Hill. Hill gets it into the neutral zone. Peacock shot. Henley got a piece of that one. Pass up to Christensen. Christensen, his pass tipped. Peacock will get it. Sends it in. Fleming leaves it for Stiles. Stiles taking off the puck. Has it poked away again. Ships it forward to himself. Gets a pass up to Myers. Myers trying to find it. Pass up to Logsden. And Capel's offside. That will allow Adam Way to come onto the ice. Join Luke Henley. Forwards remain Myers, Mearns, and Logsden. Face off back towards Way. Way quickly over to Henley. Nice explosive effort by Xander Sheehy off that face off. Quickly pressured away. Way quick enough to get that pass across, but well executed by both teams, the players from both teams. Long pass. Myers gets a piece of it. Looking to spring Jackson Heacock. Pass to Henley. Back to Way. Way, long pass up to Logsden. Deflected. Oh. Into the zone. Nice job. I mean, it's looking good, but it just happened to send it out of play. Yeah, it's not an icing per se. There we go. Yep. Off the face-off. Saints with it. Schultz speeds in. Drive his way around Stiles. Behind the net. Weiner with it. Spin. Shot saved. No rebound with Ruiz right there. Face off with 2:08 left here in the first. Myers on the draw against Ruiz. Battle for the puck. Stiles will get it. Nice job by Myers to tie up Ruiz. That allowed Stiles to get that puck. Puck tipped. Ruiz shot off the post. That goes off the post. Slightly different trajectory. Jensen Hill was right there. Weiner with the puck. Moves up towards Ruiz. One touch. Weiner will get it. Locken on the back check helps Behrens get the puck. Shot through the legs of Schultz. Quick pass across towards Behrens. Out of his reach, though. Goes off the boards and out of his reach. To Henry in the corner. Dealing with the bouncing puck. Christensen now with it. Pass up to Myers. Myers, quick shot. Saved by Stoll. Henry's clear. Thwarted. Puck gets sent up to the neutral zone. Up, trying to work it through. Ruiz sends it in. Capitals were onside. Christensen sends it into the corner. Set up along the boards. Makes its way past West. Fleming will play it. West short pass to Opp. Down along the boards. Captain at the blue line.
Let's go!
Ankle to the puck. Pass it towards Sheehy. West with the check. Dubuque fans looking for a penalty on that one. And Sheehy now making his way up to his skates. Capitals will need to send a defenseman out there with Augustine. And West will head back out. There we go. I was like, what? Maybe he needed to get a new stick. So West is back out. .7 seconds left in the period. Opp will take this face-off. Shot by Ruiz off the faceoff, saved by Fleming. Pass it to the point. Shot deflected wide. West gets to it. Chips it into the corner. Augustine gets to it. Long pass up toward Christensen. Sent back in by Hill. Fleming will come out. Sends it towards the corner. Flipped up to the neutral zone. And the buzzer will sound. So after one period of play, Capitals are up 1-0 on a goal by A.J. Junta, assisted by Ryan Logan and Zach West. So see if the Capitals can add an insurance tally early in the second period. That'd be nice. We'll find out together. We'll take a break during this first intermission. We'll be back before the drop of the puck for the second to thank our second period presenting sponsors. Again, Capitals up 1-0 after 17 minutes of play. And welcome back here from Buck Arena with the Capitals up 1-0 after one period of play, looking for an insurance goal early, perhaps a Matt Reed Country Financial insurance tally. Matt has been helping families with their insurance and investment needs since 2005. His agency offers industry-leading products for your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs. Matt's team also helps with financial planning because protection and planning go hand in hand. Contact Matt's team at 515-251-8891 to schedule your insurance and financial review. Long way home to Kading Property Management. Kading Property Management provides comfortable, safe, and affordable housing to its residents, as well as having a positive impact in their surrounding neighborhoods. Kading's communities are conveniently located throughout central Iowa, and they're continually adding new and exciting communities to their portfolio. Through their extensive understanding of development and residential property management, their team of dedicated professionals is able to provide the living experience you're looking for. As Kading says, let us make our home your home. Thanks also to the sponsor of the rally towels for the Turkey Cup this season. That's Laser Graphics and Signs. Laser Graphics and Signs is committed to helping you bring your big ideas to life through custom graphics and signs. Their talented team works with you throughout the entire process to design, print, and install big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results. Learn more at laser.com. That's spelled LASHIER.com. Spelling laser while you're about to burp, I apologize for that. Not easy. I did not have a stroke. That is not what was happening, thankfully. Not going to be rocking it on the new year with Kevin Way. Okay, that wasn't. We'll stop that. Laser Graphics and Signs worked closely for the production of the rally towels with Letterman Locker, co-sponsor and producer. Letterman Locker is your one-stop shop for high-quality hockey gear, team apparel, and community apparel. And you can buy Capitals merchandise anytime at LettermanLocker.com. In addition to being the Capitals' permanent online shop, it's also your source for merchandise for the Des Moines Junior Bucks, the Des Moines Lady Wild, the Griffins, the Knights, the Pirates, the Raptors, the Scorpions, the Titans, the Thunder, and the Vipers, and the Des Moines Oakleys. Show your team pride and visit LettermanLocker.com today. And we also want to thank the provider of the jerseys for the Turkey Cup this year. And what fantastic jerseys they were and are. And that's RG Source for Hockey. RG Source for Hockey goes above and beyond to help each hockey player find the products that best meet their unique needs. If you're on the road, you can find RG Source for Hockey locations in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Romeoville, Illinois. You can find them 24/7 online at rghockey.com. RG Source for Hockey. We fit your game. All right, well, we still have a few minutes until the drop of the puck here from Buck Arena, so we'll take another short break and be back in time for that opening face-off for the second period. This is Kevin Way for the Capitals. You're watching the Capitals on YouTube. And we return here from Buck Arena. Get that area mic turned back up as the Saints make their way out onto the ice. Let's see if one of the linesmen near the crease. So back in the day, now the Capitals make their way out. When I played junior hockey in the Minnesota Junior Hockey League back in 98-99 and 99-2000. If we had the opportunity in the warm-up, especially when we end up switching sides like this, I will put it this way, it was not discouraged to try and put a deep rut through the opposing goaltender's crease if you had the opportunity. So I always look for that now, and again, that's a previous era sportsmanship. Not quite at the level that it's at today. Basically, in those days, it was considered if you weren't cheating, you weren't trying, which always kind of felt wrong to me, but it's just the way it was. We were taught how to kind of clutch and grab without it looking like you were. All sorts of different ways. Today, you just learn how to skate better and faster. Basically, since the NHL made the rule changes after the lockout for the 2005-06 season, it's changed everything, and for the better. Myers on the face-off against Sheehy. Sheehy has it poked away. Barron sends it towards Logsdon. Icing waved off. Hill back for it. Logsdon sends him off the puck. Zick will get it. There's just still a little bit of water down low in both zones. A couple other places on the ice. It's not too bad. Shouldn't be too long until everything totally settles. Same sort of thing is true. Oh, turnover! Shot! Glove! Saved by Jackson Fleming! Blind pass to Alexander Henkel, who scores lots of goals. Jackson Fleming with a big glove save. Since we're close to, well, now we're at lunchtime. I was about to say saves the bacon. Which many Midwesterners say, well, what meal is bacon not good for? You are correct. White intercepts the pass up toward Christensen. Christensen not quite able to handle it, and that one gets deflected into the Dubuque bench. Oh, huh. Something. Was that a plastic covering from the scoreboard? Oh, thankfully that did not land on any players. Holy. Face off back to Wade. Wade quickly moves it to Henley. Henley over towards Christensen. Christensen around the defense, skating in. Shot! Saved by Stoll. Nice movement by Wade and Henley up the face-off, and then Christensen gets the pass and speeds into the zone, but Colton Stoll makes the save. Face-off, sent back towards the defense. Henley not able to keep it in. Way engages, gets the puck away. Shot, rebound, covered. Way definitely having a better game than he had the first 2 periods yesterday. And coming back from illness for Monday night and Tuesday where he lost 10 pounds. Stiles and Malang will make their way out. Off the face-off. Pass up to Zick. Pulls up to the point. Shot blocked. It leaves the zone. Nice shot blocked by Ryan Logan. Logan still on the forecheck on Zick. Zick pass up along the boards. Zick evades Junta. Logan breaks up the pass and pulls with it. Stiles takes him off the puck. Logan will get the puck. Putting it through the legs. Succeeds. Shot just over the net. Good job by Junta to cover for Stiles behind the play. Stiles will take the puck away. Assessing his options. Gets to the trailer. Barrett score! Gage Barrett from Grady Stiles! There's the insurance goal we were all looking for. Grady Stiles, good patience with the puck. Barrett comes off the bench, effectively the trailer, gets the pass in the high slot and slings one top shelf for the goal. Barrett's goal at the 1:57 mark of the second. Capitals will want to keep their foot on the accelerator pedal, but there is a little bit of breathing room now. Peacock will get the puck out the face-off and dump it in. Speeds in on the forecheck. Reed over towards West. Reed, short pass into the skates though of Barons. Reed ended up taking a bit of a high hit, trying to resituate his helmet. Ankle knocks West off the puck. Myers, pass a little behind Barons, not going on net. That'll result in an icing. Capitals will change up their defense. Henley and Whale head back out after a somewhat short shift earlier. Myers, Barons, and Logsden remain the forwards. Shot deflected over the net, takes an interesting bounce. Way will pick it up. Way pass connects up to Logsden. Barons will get it. Barons skates it in. Sweeps 1 inch. Stoll managed to get in front of that. Either way, it did not go in. Logsden with the puck. Up to the point to Way. Way shot through traffic, deflected. Oh, nice deflection by Myers. It just missed. Centering attempts. Pass back. Way pokes it away. Chops at it, gets it out, gloves it down. Long pass, offside, and it'll go for icing. Again, Wade doing, again, much better today. His third period yesterday was decent, but it's kind of a discombobulated first and second. And important for the Capitals for Wade to be at the top of his game. Him and Luke Henley both. We'll explain why later. Parker will send it towards the wing, but it ended up picked up by Ruiz. Ruiz angled to the boards by Malang. Hill finishes his check. Pushes into Parker. Parker chips it out. Anders Hill. Passes over to Zick. Zick leads it forward up towards Jensen. Hill will deflect it in. Weiner battling with Styles. Weiner will get the puck. Pass out there, shot blocked by Malang. Attempted send in, hit the linesman. He's feeling that one. Ruiz will get the puck. Pass across, tipped. Weiner will drag it up front. Has it poked away by Malang. Shot by Zick. Stopped by Malang also. Malang up towards Parker. Puck was tipped by Parker. Pass looked like it was right on the mark. But I think Dubuque fans looking for a hooking penalty on that one. Way back out. Henley should join him shortly, I assume. Myers, Logsden, and Barons out for this face-off at the 4:27 mark. Way in, Henley at defense. Bouncing puck off the face-off. Way keeps it in momentarily. Now Henley with it. Sends it in. He is having to try to make his way over the sprawled Max Myers. Myers battling along the wall. Chipped out, developing on-man break. Shot over the net. Chipped up to Myers. Myers shielding the puck. Backhand, one-handed backhand shot. Save. Barons dishes to Logsden in the corner. It's behind the net to Myers. Myers sending an attempt. Jammed it by Barons. Big save by Stoll. Fleming will leave it for Henley. Henley pass up to Logsden. Logsden feeds it over to Myers. Myers shot off the mask of Stoll. And there's the puck. Wrapped out. We'll go for ice scene. It's like everyone stopped. They thought the puck was under the player that was down. And it's like, everyone's like, oh, okay. Nope. Hard wrap. Face off at the 5:45 mark of the second. Parker out there with Christensen and Opp. Augustine and West, the defenseman. Pass leaves the zone. Poke forward. Skating inch. Oh, Jansen Hill couldn't quite get the shot off. Zach West reaching to get a small piece of his stick on the puck and did so. Stopped at the blue line. Ruiz sends it. Deflected out front by Weiner. It's deflected into the corner. Weiner out of that corner. Dishes up to Zick. Cutting attempt. Intercepted by Parker. Loose puck will get picked up by Christensen. Christensen's looking to split the defense. Not so shot. Save. Trailer. Up. Got deflected wide. One of the Saints got a piece of that. Both Parker and Augustine stepped up. We have an injured player. It's Weiner. Puck's in it on Fleming. Trainer will make her way out onto the ice. Like the trainer is testing something, which definitely appeared to get a reaction from Weiner, so that's obviously concerning. Parker apparently has a penalty on this. must have been Parker and Augustine who ended up converging on that hit on Weiner here in the neutral zone. So apparently in that, Parker has picked up a penalty. Got Weiner sitting up, so obviously the first thing the trainers tend to look for, just in case of certain things, are like any sort of spinal cord injury. It's like that didn't look to be a problem, but Weiner is not putting much weight on that leg, or any weight on his left leg, unfortunately. So there's a 2-minute penalty up on the board for Parker. So we'll see what was Caleb Andrade or Troy Dubuque who had the call on that one. Let's see what it is. Penalty assessed to Parker at the 6:38 mark. We'll have to, again, I haven't seen a signal from Andrade as to what it is, or Dubuque, but minor penalty. Capitals on a Jan Stambro real estate penalty kill. Styles gets the puck up the faceoff and fires it. Parker in the 10 world penalty box. That's cross-checking assessed to Parker. Lang sends a pass across to Styles. Styles sends one sailing, played with a high stick by Elliott Schwartz. Nice job by Barron to get the puck away. Still has it. Out to Myers. Didn't get a one-timer off, though. Peacock will come away with the puck. Skated it in. Shot saved by Fleming. Rebound attempted clear. Blocked. Schwartz dishes up towards the blue line, across to Anders Hill, to the half wall to Heacock, back to Hill. Shot through traffic, save, rebound, loose, cut. Still loose. Puck gets knocked into the corner. Lang sends it off the glass, glove down by Anders Hill. Hill's shot, save, no rebound. That will stop play with 9:11 left and 49 seconds left on the penalty kill. Way and Henley will make their way out with Logsden and Opp. Off the face-off, one back to Schultz. Schultz pass over to Jensen Hill. To Ruiz. Ruiz shot blocked. Cleared out by Henley and out of the zone. Off and on the PK forecheck. Off pounding him. Off to Ruiz to regroup. Pass broken up. Intercepted by Henley and cleared. Good job by Henley on the back check. Capitals back at full strength. Henley will send the puck in. And it'll go for icing. Up one back to Styles. Styles tried flipping it, but it's blocked by Sheehy. Sheehy off the wall. Has it poked away and gets knocked down. Pass up to Parker. Parker, spinorama. Slips through the check. Still playing the body. Parker still battling for it. Parker gets tripped up. Schultz sends it. Stop by. Pass in front. Up. Save! Shot from the slot by Opp. Just could have raised that one up to about 16 inches off the ice, right above the pad. Even 14 inches might have sufficed. So Parker out there with Opp and Christensen, Malang and Stiles, the defense. Saints win the face-off, but it's sent into the netting. Zick was looking to clear it high off the glass and put it just over the glass. With how high the glass is at Imon Arena in Dubuque, it's probably okay, but the lower glass in that area of the ice along the corners and the end boards here at Dubuque is compared to a bit of a blind pass intercepted by the Saints. Ruiz loses the handle. Malang. Ruiz sending the board head first. We'll see if they take off Malang or Opp. And that's Talon Malang being escorted to the Tint World penalty box for roughing, it looked like. So Malang off for roughing. Assessed at the 9:42 mark. Stiles and Augustine head out on the PK. Stiles looking to clear it and does so. Stoll will stop the puck, leaves it behind the net for Andershill, Austin Hill. You love our NASCAR. I do, in fact. And now there's two Austin Hills. Another dump in by the Capitals. Hill back for it. Barron's in, stick on puck. Gets to the puck. Pass up toward Myers. Went in a little too close to the net. Saints will get the puck. Peacock makes his way around Augustine. Rounds the Capitals net. Cycle pass back. Up to Schultz. Schultz dishes to Heacock. Heacock gets it around the sliding. Augustine, we have a penalty. Tripping. Dubuque penalty assessed to, looks like that's number 18, Elliot Schwartz. So Schwartz into the laser graphics and signs Sinbin. At the 10:38 mark, so we'll have a minute and 5 of 4-on-4. We'll go 3 forwards, 1 defenseman. And then Malang will come out for the abbreviated power play. Okay, up to Stiles. Stiles passes it to Christensen. Stiles shot off the glove of Stoll. Quickly makes his way to the post after realizing he did not have the puck. Opp shot. Good stick by Ruiz. Ruiz now into the neutral zone, getting at the rolling puck. Has it poked away by Opp. Opp dishes it to Christensen. Christensen driving the net. Shot blocked. Christensen feeds it up to Stiles. Stiles sends an area pass towards that wall. Opp sent it into the boards hard. Jensen Hill skating it in. Shot. Rebound. Stiles will pass it over to Parker. Parker sends it across. Stiles short pass to Christensen. Christensen softly sends it into the corner. Liam Henry with it. Passes it up towards Ruiz. Ruiz's pass in behind way. Fleming will come out. All right, Capitals will reset now. Short 48-second power play. 5-on-3 power play as Ruiz is into the box. Forgot to mention that. Penalty assessed to Ruiz at the 11:50 mark. So Capitals on a too many men, so it's not really on Ruiz. It's a bench minor that Ruiz is serving. Off the face-off. So this is a prime opportunity for the Capitals to add even more insurance. A Joseph Yeaman shelter insurance tally. Myers makes a shot. Pushes it up to Styles, top of the umbrella. Pass one touch back to Myers. Myers shot through traffic, saved by Stoll. Logs and gets the rebound. Up to the point. Styles skating in, pass across into the skates of Behrens. Myers pass to Behrens. Behrens shot blocked. Logsdon fighting to get possession, does so. 5 seconds left on the first penalty. Pass broken up, cleared out. And Peacock broke his stick. Shot high, kept in by Myers. Myers rings the puck back around to Behrens. Behrens kicks it into the corner to Junta. Junta up to the point to Styles. Styles pushes to the half wall. Shot off the crossbar and into the netting. 40 seconds left on the bench minor being served by Ruiz. Capitals will need to be very careful once he exits the box, because if they can get that spring feed up to Ruiz, which is probably why they picked him. Saints are without Cade Weiner, who suffered an injury earlier this period. A lower body injury. Pass it to Malang. And back to the half wall to Parker. Parker back to Malang. Shot, save, rebound. Colton Stoll. Oh, pass broken up by Henkel. Ott gets it back. And Colton Stoll resets to at post, tracking his rebound so quickly. It's not sure there's, as we, Stoll A appears to be back in fine form. I'm not sure there's, oh, puck deflected, back up front, Blues. Christensen couldn't get a quality shot up though. Christensen up, fires it, glove save by Stoll. And as I was about to say, if there's a goaltender who can get back up and quickly reset to the posts in this league faster than Colton Stoll, I want to see it. Parker wins the faceoff back to Luke Behrens. Behrens shot. Low glove. Controlling that, allowing no rebound. We've seen Andy Schell do a really good job in the last two games these two teams have played of feeling those low shots with a glove freezing play instead of putting a rebound out front. Back up to Behrens again. Shot blocked. Christensen hustles to the release puck, gets to it, sends it low. Schultz sends it back up along the wall. Fired by West, saved by Stoll. Saints will change their lineup. Peacock, Sheehy, Henkel, Zick, and Anders Hill. Face off one back, neither defenseman gets it. That was a night at the Roxbury. You, me, you, him, me, him, me, him, me. Puck cleared out. Glove down by Behrens. Behrens moves it up towards Parker. Puck deflected in. Good. Quickly moves it across the hill. Hill's pass broken up by Christensen and deflected up and out of play. Into the Capitals bench. No Dan Highnote on the bench, jumping to try to get a puck and then getting called for a penalty. Face up one back to Behrens. Behrens pass it up to Christensen, who holds up. Has it poked away at the blue line, though. Opp will get it, sends it up towards Parker. Can't quite control it, but Opp right there to pick up the loose puck. Tripped up, slides into the boards. Opp appears to be okay, though. Centering attempt broken up. Puck chipped out into the neutral zone. Behrens back for it. Board pass, tipped. Not tipped. Icing. Looks like Way and Henley will make their way out. .151 left in the period. Low. Myers will take the puck away. Quick pass up towards Behrens. Behrens crosses the red line. Tried chipping it in. Flipped. Glove down by Behrens quickly. Behrens towards the slots. Shot. Pad save. Directed into the corner. Behrens there. Chipping towards Myers. Captured by Logston. Pass. Still loose. Hard wrap. Henley with the stop. Capitals offside. Puck dumped in. Logston will get it. Logston has it poked away. Way pokes at it, gets it up to Myers. Myers with the send in. Blocked by Logston. Logston skating in. Shot. Deflected to Parker. Parker had it poked away. Way hard on the back check. Gets a stick on Sheehy. Saved by Fleming. Nice job by Way, hustling on the back check. Fleming made the stop. Parker on the draw. Parker gets to it, short forward, pass up to Christensen. Christensen's pass intercepted. Capitals passing at times is, there's been some passes are like, this pass will get through because we're Capitals. It's like, not always. Pass pinballs over towards Parker. Parker tries speeding it up to Christensen. 2-on-1, Malang drops, pass. Intended for pulls, too far forward. And we have a penalty. Contact to the head. Jarrett Parker may be done. Depends how it's a 2-minute contact to the head. Rough. I thought I saw Caleb Andrade say contact to the head. Roughing. Well, that's fortunate. I misunderstood apparently because I thought they were calling contact to the head. I'm like, uh-oh. Penalty assessed to Jarrett Parker as he goes in the Tint World penalty box at the 16:55 mark of the second. Capitals on a Jen Stambro real estate penalty kill. Biggest thing will be to make sure that he can't win it forward, which he does. Saved by Fleming. That's where Opp may just want to drop to a knee and get a bit of the stick on it on the face-off. Basically going for that shot block immediately. Lane gets it, clears it, and the buzzer sounds. Well, Gage Behrens added an insurance tally. Sniping one from the slot. Capitals a 2-0 lead after 2 periods of play. We'll take a break during the second intermission. Rejoin you in advance of the drop of the puck for the third. This is Kevin Way for the Capitals. You're watching the Capitals on YouTube. Welcome back, fans from Buck Arena, as we're getting ready for the drop of the puck for the third. Take this time now to thank our third period presenting sponsors, starting with Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. As your shelter insurance agent, excuse me, Joe can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give Joe a call or text at 515-276-0011 to discuss your insurance options today. Again, that's Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. Also want to thank Strategic America. Strategic America is an independent full-service marketing and advertising agency dedicated to guiding brands through critical periods of growth and evolution. To learn more about their expansive marketing and advertising services, head to strategicamerica.com. Again, that's strategicamerica.com. And thanks also to Synergy Homes. For nearly 20 years, the team at Synergy Homes has been building the dreams of Central Iowa homeowners. If you have a custom home or renovation project coming up, connect with Synergy Homes and schedule a consultation. To learn more or to schedule that consultation, head to synergyhomesiowa.com or give them a call at 515-480-8087. Synergy Homes, exceptionally built homes. And we also want to send a flex towards the direction of Sacred Physique's bodybuilding company. Just like the Capitals, Sacred Physique's motto is simple: dig deep, no excuses. They bring that same championship mindset to the gym. Whether you're an athlete seeking an edge or someone ready to transform their body, Sacred Physique's personal training programs are designed to push your limits and deliver results. For more information on how Sacred Physiques can help you reach your goals, contact Kyle Sacred at sacred.fitness@gmail.com. Strength is sacred, so is the journey. Again, provide the spelling of that email address just in case you are unaware. It is sacre.fitness@gmail.com. And then we also want to thank the Des Moines Buccaneers, the heartbeat of hockey in Iowa. Since 1980, the Bucs have developed top talent and inspired the best fans in the USHL. With nearly 50 alumni having reached the NHL, including current NHLers Mario Ferraro, AJ Greer, Michael Kesselring, Alex Leferrier, Jeff Petrie, and Nick Seeler, the Bucs' impact is felt far and wide. But no matter how far they go, their hearts stay right here in the 515. Hockey's alive in the 515. For tickets, visit buckshockey.com. And again, the Bucs are back in action at the Recplex. February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, hosting the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. The Bucs fairly securely in the playoffs now. Good amount ahead of Waterloo and Omaha in the standings. In the West Division, Cedar Rapids battling for their playoff life, so that game for Cedar Rapids very significant. The Capitals wrong. The Bucs have won their last 3 games, and they're 7-3-0-0 in their last 10. So if they keep that up, they have a real opportunity of working their way up even higher in the West Division standings, which is great to see. And we'll get the scoreboard graphic updated to reflect that, yes, we're entering the third period. And there's a minute 56 left on the roughing penalty to Jarrett Parker. We mentioned earlier how, as the Capitals make their way out onto the ice, kind of how the Capitals' success in some ways will actually run through players like Adam Way and Luke Henley. What do I mean by that? Way and Henley are the second D pairing, and the stronger they play, the more the coaches can trust them for additional shifts, which is good in and of itself, but it also has what it allows the Capitals to do is to save Malang and Styles an extra maybe shift a period, which allows both of them to go even harder on all the rest of their shifts. Not that they don't go hard, but they end up skating like a lot of ice time, and it's difficult to play 100% at the sheer level of minutes that Malang and Styles get. So the stronger that Way, Henley, West, Augustine, Reed, and even Luke Behrens can play, it just kind of relieves some of that pressure to play Malang and Styles so much. They do a good job with the ice, with all the ice time they have, but it'll eventually become important in the tournament for Talon and Grady to not get worn out through the rounds, and that'll come down to Caleb Andrade talking with Jarrett Parker. Nothing too bad. It is just discussing the call a little bit more. I was kind of like, uh-oh, what's happening here? Nothing major. Capitals send out Stalang. What have I created? Malang and Styles. Myers and Behrens for the PK. Again, Myers and Luke Behrens. Myers tries putting the puck into a bit of a leg lock after he got taken down. Henkel reverses the puck back to Ruiz behind the Dubuque net. Ruiz skates it out. Lost the handle. Ends up being a drop pass to Henkel. Henkel pass over to Heacock. Heacock dumps it in. Fleming tries clearing it himself. Heacock up to Ruiz. Pass to the faceoff circle. Heacock passed down low into the corner. Centering attempt. Ooh, looking to connect with Henkel on the far side. Up to Ruiz. Pass to Henkel. Henkel, good sliding block by Styles. He got a stick on it. Deflected the puck out of the zone. Pass to Henkel. Henkel dishes it to Ruiz. Ruiz dumps the puck in. Fleming moves it to Malang. Malang up towards Styles, and Styles will clear it all the way down. Stoll will come out. Myers is in on the forecheck. Behrens with the stop shot towards the net wide. Henley is now out. Oh, developing potential 2-on-1. Nope, line change. Heacock looking to drive wide. Styles and Heacock both fall, trying to one trying to make a hit, the other trying to make a reverse hit. Shot, rebound out front, big stick lift by Myers, puck still loose. Myers sweeps it over to Behrens. Behrens on the breakaway, fakes, pass save by Stoll, spreading out to make the stop. And Ruiz and Myers are at it. I expect it'll be matching roughing Miners. And it's only Myers. So Myers, the lone penalty, roughing at 1:42. Imagine Tony Wild talking with referee Caleb Andrade now, undoubtedly asking about how it's not evened up. So it's Henley, Way, and Loxton. Face up one back to Henley, and he'll clear it. 9 seconds left on the first minor to Parker. Schultz from behind his net. Schultz shot deflected out of play. Opp will come out and join Logsdon, so now it's a more standard 5-on-4 penalty kill. 15 minutes left in the third. Face off one towards Sheehy. Sheehy feeds it up to Henkel. Lost the handle and it leaves the zone. Pass sent in, and it's icing. Opp on the draw. Opp wins it back. Logsdon will send it low. Takes an interesting bounce in the Zamboni door corner. Opp pinning it up along the boards. Just looking to kill time. Logsdon gets the puck away. Retreats. Pass back to Henley at the red line. Henley, soft send in. Ruiz pass up to the right wing. Center attempt, broken up. Wade chops at it. Ricochet off something weird. And Opp will get the clear. Stoll comes out, plays the puck to Henkel. Lang and Stiles come out, Logan and Junta as well. Junta got a piece of it. Nice job by Malang to bat that out of midair. Gets it up to Logan. Logan shoots to the puck by Ruiz. Ruiz passes it forward to Sheehy. Sheehy fakes, shot, save. Rebound comes out. Captain at the blue line. Now cleared by Malang. Penalty to Myers expires. Ruiz skated it in. Has it poked away by Stiles into the corner. Malang gets to it. Short pass to Myers. Myers flips it. Gets it out of the zone. Anders Hill back for Dubuque. Holds it behind his net. Pass deflected by Behrens. Henkel taken off the puck by Stiles. Malang with it. And slashing penalty. Alex Henkel will go off for slashing at the 4:13 mark. Going to the laser graphics and sign Sinbin. That puts the Capitals on a Jan Stamber Real Estate power play. Caps haven't had a lot of power plays. And they have a prime opportunity now to add a Joseph Yeaman Shelter extra insurance tally. Clean faceoff win back by Logsdon to Stiles. Stiles dishes to Logsdon. Back to Stiles. Shot towards the net. Glove save by Stoll. Logsdon again wins it back. Stiles pass to Behrens. One touch up to Myers. Myers. Oh, look at the feed. Logsdon far side. Myers, one-timer, shot wide. Puck loose up front. Kicked forward by Logsdon. Logsdon emerges with the puck. Skates into the referee. Centered. Goes through the low slot. Attempted clear, blocked by Stiles. Puck obviously still jammed up along the low half wall. Tipped out. Myers on the back check. Throws the man down. Pass up to Logan. Logan, shot blocked by Henry. Puck cleared, and we stopped by Fleming. Again, 32 seconds now left on the power play. Christensen with it. Skates down the right wing. Rounds the nets. Has Malang. Makes that pass to the point. Malang shot towards the net. Blocked. Attempted clear. Also blocked. Logan will get to it. Chipped it into the corner toward Opp. 5 seconds left on the power play. Opp cycles it back around toward Logan. Logan chips it into the corner. Christensen will get to it. Pass to Opp. Opp leaves it for Christensen. Christensen sends it down low. Logan will get it. Looking for a wraparound pass out to Parker. It escapes, and it's covered by Stoll. Got some less well-known Super Tramp being played here at Buck Arena. Off the face-off, battle for the puck. Henry will get it. Way sweeps it away. Henkel will get to it. Pass back towards Henkel. Shot wide. Multiple players crashing into the net. Henkel shot, saved, rebound, sent to the corner by Way. Pass up to the point. Henley gets the stick for Fleming. Up to Schultz. Schultz shot over the net. Christensen banks it off the glass. Opp will get it out. Pass up toward Henley. Shot off the post! Peacock sent it off the post. Parker sends one in on Stoll, who will direct it away into the corner. Zick will intercept. Barron's back for it. Sends it. Blocked at the blue line by Henry. Henry sends a pass up towards Tyler Randall. Malang back for it. Up to Logsden. Absorbs a check. Stiles flips it out into the neutral zone. Puck will bounce back towards Hill. Hill clears it up to the neutral zone. Malang battling with Jensen. Hill, good poke by Logsden. Logsden gets the puck into the neutral zone. Evades Randall. Dumps it in. Puck cleared out to Myers. Myers loses the handle. Turnover. Peacock dishes over to Ruiz. Ruiz knocked off the puck by Malang. Malang will get the puck. Short pass over to Myers. Myers kicks it to his blade and sends it in. Puck cleared. West stops it in front of the Capitals bench. West taking off the puck, and it's going to be a tripping penalty. So West will head off for tripping into the Tint World penalty box at the 8:56 mark of the third. Capitals back onto a Jen Stambro real estate penalty kill. And the Capitals send out Malang and Stiles. Junta and Logan, the forwards on this penalty kill. Logan sends it towards the wall, kept in by Poles. Now Malang with it down low, evades the forecheck, skates into the linesman. And now Logan will clear it out. Glove down by Schultz. Schultz moves it across the hill. A little check by Stiles. Junta gets to it, clears it. Schultz back for it. Builds some speed, lost an edge. Malang will clear it. Stiles up slowly. Appears to be okay. Concern you get is that the player who ops steps up for a hit on Schwartz. The concern is that Stiles might have taken a skate blade, like, just above the skate, so you can get a deep cut. Good stick by Logsden. And another penalty. Grady Stiles, a long shift, ends up getting called for holding. Holding called at the 9:56 mark. Wayne Henley out for another 5-on-3 penalty kill. Shot wide. Pass down low, shot, save, cleared. Up to Heacock, sliding block, attempt by Myers. Pass across. Henley battling. And that pass will leave the zone. Ruiz cuts back. Henley clears it. Long pass intercepted by West coming out of the box. Behrens will skate it in. Has it poked away by Heacock. Long pass intended for Xander Sheehy, just a little too far forward, and it goes for icing. Capitals will get it an offensive zone face-off as West heads out with Malang, Logsden, and Behrens, the forwards. Face-off, one back towards West. Nope. Austin Hill with it, working his way around Logsden. Holds up along the half wall. Trying to connect to the trailer. Schultz with it. Shot. West got in front of it. Puck will land in play, though. Lang will get it and cleared. So Schultz from behind his nets. Pass to Hill. Hill dumps it in. Fleming stops it and clears. Now Stoll will move it. Capitals back at full strength. Schultz. Pass out towards Ruiz. Malang takes him off the puck. Sends it low to West. West, pass to Malang. Malang feeds it up to Logsden. Able to handle that one. Now Schwartz with the send in for the Saints. Malang fights through the check. Passes up to Logsden on the right wing. Looking to send it across toward Opp. Zick will get in and dump it in. Fleming leaves it for West. West chips it into the corner. Capitals fans looking for a hook, and we have a penalty. Delayed penalty on the Saints. Roughing. It'll be Sammy Ruiz heading to the box for roughing. Into the laser graphics and sign sin bin at the 12:39 mark. Capitals will go on to a Jen Stambro Real Estate power play. So Malang heads out with Opp, Parker, Christensen, and Logan. Puck cleared by the Saints. Malang with the quick stop in the neutral zone. Passes it across to Opp. Opp skates it in. Dishes over to Parker. Parker holds up. Leaves it for Malang. Malang shot. No rebound. Ryan Logan was right there in case there was any rebound, but went into the just below the logo of Colton Stoll. Christensen, good job off the faceoff to get to the puck. And cleared by the Saints. Fleming will come out and stop it. Henkel in on the forecheck. Opp knocks it into the corner where Malang will get it. Softly moves it up to Parker. Parker with some speed into the neutral zone. Pass across to Christensen. Christensen sends it around the boards. Logan and Henry battling for the puck, and we have I assume what Caleb Andrade thought had happened was that a player had fallen onto the puck, and he didn't want a bunch of people jamming at the puck with the player on top of it. So Logston, Junta, Behrens, Myers, and Stiles out on the power play. Logston moves it back up to Behrens along the half wall, up towards the blue line to Myers. Across to Stiles. Stiles skating in. Shot. Oh. Quick whistle. Another face-off with 55 seconds left on the minor penalty to Louise. Face-off one back by Logston has been very good in the face-off circle so far. Logston up the Stiles. Back to Logston along the half wall. Logston skating in. Shot. Rebound up front. Kick. One of the Saints players had lost their stick. Pass over to Myers. Myers. Shot. Off the post. I mean, more accurately off the crossbar. Behrens sends it behind the nets. Hard wrap. And it clears. Myers will get it from Fleming. 20 seconds left on the power play. Myers loses the handle. Pass over to Stiles. Stiles pass up to Behrens. Behrens, his pass intercepted. Behrens takes the man down. Saints full strength and with the extra attacker. Gage Behrens is going to go off for holding, I assume. Penalty assessed at the 14:50 mark, so Saints will effectively end the period on the PK. I'm sorry, on the power play. Capitals will end the effectively. We'll look to see when do the Saints bring Colton Stoll to the bench for an extra attacker. Is it immediately? Just depends how aggressive they want to go on this. Pretty common in the NHL these days for them to, when you pull the netminder, for it to be with like over 2 minutes left in the period now, and that's what, that's where we're at. But we'll see if Stoll heads to the bench now. It's not looking like it. We'll see if they have him maybe up in the hash marks off this face-off, just so he's ready. And if they win the face-off, bring him to the bench for the extra attacker. Even additional, well, the extra attacker, which would give them a 6-on-4 power play. Capitals send out Augustine with Styles, Parker, and Opp. Face up one back to Henkel. And the net is empty. Stoll is to the bench. One-timer, high and wide. Jensen Hill shot. Through traffic, saved by Fleming. No rebound. That is key. Again, Dubuque has the extra attacker, so it is a 6-on-4 power play. Off the face-off. Pass across to Henkel, who keeps it in. Pass down to the corner. Back to Henkel. Shot blocked by Styles. Battle for the puck. And cleared out by Opp. Sammy Ruiz back for it. Build some speed. Gonna drive wide on Augustine, who gets a piece of him. Opp gets the puck. Hard wrap. And it clears. Henkel pass to the wing. Styles chips at it. Puck swept out by Opp. Heacock with it now. Has to regroup. Stripped. Opp sends it towards the empty net. Wide. Capitals changing behind the play. Henkel shot, glove save by Fleming. Way and Henley out. Logsden and Myers. 35 seconds left on the penalty to Barons. Myers wins it back to Henley. Oh, Henley did not get all the clear, but it makes its way out. And we have a tripping penalty. This will be a 6-on-3 penalty. Myers off for tripping at the 16:25 mark. It is going to be a 6-on-4 penalty kill. Battle for the puck off the face-off. Up to the point. Shot wide. Sent up front. .7 left in the game. Face off to the point. Shot, save, rebound! Still loose. Shot, deflected towards the wall. 1 second left. And the Capitals pick up a 2-0 shutout. Capitals got into a bit of penalty trouble. Well, a lot of penalty trouble late, but they kill off a 6-on-4, and a 6-on-3. And all of my years broadcasting hockey games, whether it be at the ACHA Men's Division 1, ACHA Men's Division 2, ACHA Men's Division 3, or the Midwest League level, I don't remember ever seeing a 6-on-3 power play before, but, well, now I have. Maybe I did, but I surely don't remember it. You'd think I would. So another key win for the Capitals. Their record now is 26-1-1-0. They maintain first place in the Midwest League standings. And then also in the chase for the berth to the national tournaments. It's updated understanding that only one team from Iowa will make it to nationals, and the top 3 teams in the league are from Iowa. It's the Capitals, it's the Oakleys, the Saints now in third. Now this sweep, home sweep, in this series against the Saints will, it helps the Capitals a lot. So the Capitals did lose one in overtime, and the Saints on the road the last Saturday, 8 days ago, but they've made up for it with a pair of major wins here this weekend. The Capitals are next in action next Saturday from Lincoln. Des Moines heads west to take on the Lincoln Stars at the Ice Box. We'll see from where we are broadcasting, and it's my understanding that it is again senior night for Lincoln, so we'll see if we have balloons in front of our large number of balloons in front of our vantage point, or what happens. As always, if you can't catch the Capitals in person, you can watch us on YouTube. And if you can't catch us live on YouTube, you can always, as we always say, if you can't catch us live, catch us on the archive. You can watch or rewatch the Capitals at your convenience at any time. Before we leave, we want to thank some of our other sponsors that do not have full ad reads. Probably should have thanked these sponsors really more before the start of the third period, but we'll make sure to thank them now. So we have Des Moines University Clinic, who's supported us for a good while and helps with providing trainers. But we also want to thank Absolute Auto and Repair, Campbell's Concessions, Central Iowa Dermatology, David Barlow at Carl Chevrolet, DePhillips Real Estate Group, Jeff Kenyon at Realty One Group, Luana Savings Bank, Stone and Cross Lawn and Landscape, Waukee Wellness and Chiropractic. I think I saw Dr. Wes Nyberg here last night. And then Voss Concrete, V as in victory, VOSS, Voss Concrete. So thanks to all of those supporters of the Capitals as well. And we'll thank you, in addition, for tuning in for this varsity matchup between the Capitals and the Saints. Hope that you are able to join us next weekend from Lincoln, whether you do or don't in person. We'll depart with the reminder that we always end on, particularly when the Capitals pick up a 2-0 shutout victory to end senior weekend. It's a great day to be a Capital. We'll see you next Saturday from Lincoln.